and I poured my milk inside.
Okay.
And I think I turn around, grab a cookie or something, and when I turn back, I see that there's like I see movement, right? Because I basically topped that cup up, right? Like it was full of milk,
Yeah.
and it wasn't none of that bullshit 2% like watered down crap. It was that good premium red top one,
Damn. That's what I use
and
though.
we,
You
we
fucking
don't
capping on
believe
my milk, man.
we don't believe in skim milk. It's all about that 100% straight off the titty, you know.
Of course, of course.
And so and so like I saw something moving on the top. I was like, oh no, there's a fucking roach in there.
Oh my god.
So like I
That
got closer, and no, dude, it was a fucking it was a small tarantula drowning in the fucking milk. It was just
what?
thrashing around.
How
It
did
was thrashing around. I don't know.
you
I
said
just
you said the cup was transparent, right?
No, no, it wasn't.
Oh, it
It's
wasn't a
just one
trans.
of those solid plastic cups. Well,
Okay,
not
okay.
solid, but not like
Yeah, like the little
non-see-through.
party cups, I guess, like the little
Yeah,
red
yeah,
ones.
yeah. And full of milk, and this fucking thing was at the very top, and it was fucking like just like like I almost heard screaming. Like that thing was fucking rolling around the whole
What
thing.
the fuck?
It was drowning, and I didn't feel bad for it. I was like, oh my fucking god, my milk, and I was angry. But I was like, dude, I could have like if I would have like peeked into the fucking thing would have jumped at me.
I mean,
And
if you drank it as soon as you poured it, you would have
oh,
you would have been Spider-Man right there.
god damn it, dude. No, no, and I fuck like I had to pour the milk out. Like I didn't scoop the spider out because what if it like poisoned the milk?
Oh yeah,
And
it's got venom and shit. So
yeah, it was the fucking
all
thing
the
was probably
hair
trying
and
to
all
get at
that.
me. All the hair, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. The legs. Oh, what if I had a leg stuck in my
Ugh.
teeth? And yeah, no, fucking threw that shit out. I drowned the spider some more because it didn't go down with the milk. So I just like, because you have those drain stopper things.
Yeah.
So I just like drowned it with tap water, and I left it there. I wasn't gonna scoop the thing up in case it was still alive, but I just fucking left it there.
I would have
More
just
than likely, my
chunked them or
mom threw it
something.
away. So, huh?
Yeah, I would have just chunked it.
Yeah, no, no, screw that, dude. I was kind of mad because I don't want to say it was the last bit of
Fucking
milk, but
waterboarded a spider.
yeah, dude, that thing like I'm not even gonna lie, like okay, so what would a standard cup be?
A standard cup.
Look, let's just say that the cup was the size of a bottle of water, right?
Okay.
The spider, like with its legs fully extended, it would have almost been touching the outsides.
Right.
It was stupidly big to be just a jumping spider. Like I'm pretty sure it was like a small tarantula or like a really big, like
Well, yeah,
those
because
grass spiders.
jumping spiders are very tiny.
Yeah, this thing was stupid big for being inside the house.
Yeah.
And so I basically ratted to my mom about it. Like, oh man, fucking cubs, spider, milk,
Titty.
and yeah, pretty milk. and ever since then, up to this day, you go get a cup, they're upside down, and
Yeah.
spiders inside. And I wrote that paper for college classes,
What did you get on the paper?
and I think I got like a high 80.
Really?
Like yeah, like I did try it. Like McClendon was like, I want something original. Don't tell me about your some random BS. Like tell me, like I want detail. I want something original, like something interesting. Don't make it boring. Like
Hell yeah.
you know. I was like, oh, I got one. And then
Ooh, I
when he was
got you.
handing back the papers, I think he gave me mine last, and he said, I you know how he does that fucking sounds.
Yeah.
I think it's very interesting that you wrote about cups. And, and like upside down cups. I was like, yeah, well, I mean, because there was a yeah, I read the thing. There's a spider. But yeah, I think he liked it.
Yeah, I think he did too.
God, now you, no, 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 no. You stay here. Now you tell me one. Like, well, now you know why you should put your cups
I mean,
upside down. Plates are understandable. You know, you're a maniac if you want to put them upside down because then you're not gonna be
to
able
be
to fit.
fair, we already do that, but we do that because, you know, like once you dry out the cups, we put it upside down so it can drain at the bottom right there, like just whatever little speckles of water is left in there.
Oh yeah, because then
Yeah,
if not, you're gonna have. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Except for the coffee cups, you can't really. Well, no. Yeah, we do that with
Coffee.
coffee.
You
Yeah,
mean a
we.
mug?
Yeah, yeah. We do that though.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Just you gotta watch it. Oh, and supposedly spiders hate peppermint.
Peppermint?
Yeah, weird, but I read that they, or not read. Well, I might have read. I don't know, but peppermint. Uh, so yeah, I don't know if there's such thing as a peppermint spray that you can like spray around your house and keep them bitches out. But
Well, luckily enough, we don't tend to have giant or little baby tarantulas around our place. We tend to just have little jumping spiders or daddy longlegs is the most we
God,
usually get. We get like I forget, I don't really know what they're called, but I just call them like flower bed spiders.
fuck is a flower bed
I
spider?
don't know what it is, but they're always in like the flowers and like just generally like the plants and stuff like that. They don't really
Oh,
go around the buildings or nothing.
oh, dude, have you seen those videos of like it used to be a Vine
Hmm.
where this person goes and like they got a broom and they're recording and they got a broom and there's a big old
Yeah,
nasty looking
it's like at the
spider.
ceiling or something like that, and they go to hit it.
No, no,
No.
oh no, I hate that one when the guy's wearing a helmet and they try to like they try to get the spider under a like a giant bowl and the fucking thing jumps at him. Oh
Oh, yep,
fuck.
yep. I know exactly what you're talking about.
No, I'm not talking about those. It's the spider's on the floor and it's not huge. It's not tarantula size, but it is like baby, like a baby tarantula. I guess. Like point is, it's a. I'm pretty sure it's just one of those like backyard big spiders.
Yeah.
Uh, point is that this thing was fat, right?
Hmm.
And and so this person like has one of those like those long brooms that janitors use,
Oh, yeah.
and it's like a weird
Shop
long
room.
one, right?
Yeah, the
A
shop
what?
rooms.
Shop? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And they like smash it, right? They hit it on. They just hit it, right? And then they lift it up, and there's like a bunch of little dots all
Oh
around it, like it fucking gave
no.
birth. And so
Oh
this person
god.
just starts sweeping them away, dude. Yeah, yeah. No, that shit happened to me in our backyard.
Wait,
Um,
really?
yeah, yeah. I went to feed the dogs
Yeah.
at night,
Oh god, this is
and
worse already.
like, yeah, yeah, and you know, my dumbass didn't turn on uh the light in the. It's not even a porch. It's just the backyard. I didn't turn on the light
Hmm.
because I'm like I could see perfectly. You know, like it's not too dark, but it's somewhat dark outside. And I kind of just, you know, I was wearing flip flops and I was kind of just went and did something. And when I came back, I tripped. And you know how sometimes, like when you trip, you kind of step really hard because you kind of catch yourself.
Yes.
So I did that, and like since I was looking at the floor, I was like, oh shit, oh my fucking god, dude! Like my foot landed right next to this like big old nasty fat spider. And like I immediately like hopped. I hopped forward and I went to go get a broom and like I did the same thing. I kind of smashed it a couple times and then like on closer inspection the fucking thing gave birth.
Oh my
And
god.
so I just like swept those things onto the backyard and kind of just like acted like I had ants on me. I was kind of just hopping around because I wasn't sure.
I don't blame you there. I would have been freaking
I
out, dude.
wasn't sure if there were more, so I just like hit the broom on the floor a couple times to shake any little spiders off,
Right.
and I put it up against the brick wall because I wasn't gonna bring it back inside, and I just closed the door and that's it. I didn't grab raid or anything, but fuck, dude.
Never use that broom again.
No, it's like it's one of those outside brooms now.
What's it called? The only like story I know, it wasn't like a personal story. It, it wasn't a personal story from me, but I remember. I'm pretty sure I've told it once before. My brother Josh, if I remember it correctly, basically I think this was when he was still in the army, or either that or he was going out with some buddies or something like that, and they were in the woods or something, right?
Hmm.
So they're out there, and at some point, I don't remember if it was Josh or one of his buddies, looks over and they see like a giant fucking like tarantula or something like that on this log, right?
You
So they're looking over, and they want to fuck with it. So they're like, "Here, give me the 22." And then like he goes to aim at it. He's like, "Nah, give me the 12 gauge." So
good
he
fucking
hands
move.
him the pistol, gets the fucking shotgun. This thing is like point blank range on the spider. Spider's just chilling, right? And then boom, he shoots it, and you're thinking, okay, this thing is gonna be completely obliterated, right?
Yeah, no, fucking spider's gone. Good lord. Yeah, good
No,
riddance. Shit.
no, it was not,
What do you
because
mean?
there was a stream right next to it, like a
What?
water, like a stream of water, like a little
Uh,
river or something like that, I guess. Eh,
next to the log?
Yeah, somewhere next to the log or on top of it, I don't know. But basically, he shot it. The log blew up, and then they're looking around to see it, and then they just see the full carcass of the spider. Like it is completely intact, and it is just like upside down, rolling down the river.
What?
Yeah, apparently spiders are bulletproof.
Do you. How?
Dude, I don't know.
How
And
do you
again, I
miss point blank
well,
range
I
with a
mean,
shotgun?
the spider was dead. That's the thing. The spider was
So,
clearly dead, but it's just completely intact somehow.
do you think that it's like
Unless
it was
somehow
just so fast that it just fucking bounced off for some reason at
I
the exoskeleton?
I honestly have no idea. Either that or he did somehow miss and it was just a pure shockwave that just knocked the spider out or
Yeah,
something. I have no
yeah.
clue, but something. At least that's how I remember the story. I could be wrong about it, and I probably am, but I don't know. That's what I remember from it. So yeah, that's my
Dude,
spider story.
dude, if the spider would have jumped on the shotgun, I would have left it there.
You can have it.
Yeah.
It'd be like that one video of like a monkey that takes like an AK-47 and he
Oh
just
yeah,
starts shooting
yeah.
all the
Chimp with
guys
an
around.
AK,
Yeah.
dude. It'd be some shit if like you're like run back and the fucking shotgun starts going off.
It's like, oh shit, run.
God, no, no, fuck spiders.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I only like the jumping ones because they look cute and because of that Lucas Spider videos.
Oh yeah,
Lucas the Spider videos, yeah.
yeah. I like I used to hate spiders, but now like I generally don't mind them as long as they don't mess with me. If they don't
Yeah,
get on me or nothing like that, I'm cool with them.
yeah. No, because um, or any insect in general, outsiders like, all right, you're chilling,
Yeah.
you're not bothering anyone.
The the
But
only
once they're
the only ones I genuinely hate right now currently because I barely even figured out they exist is deer flies. You know what those are?
no,
Have you currently been seeing like well, look, it kind of looks like a bee almost. Like it has like a yellow color, like a yellow and black kind of color, but it has the look of a fly, like a very big looking fly.
it
And it's
looks
got like a
like
triangle shape to it, right?
yes. Oh
Yes.
fuck yeah, okay.
Yeah, those things suck. They only seem to appear in the summer. I knew about them like last year. That was the only time I ever seen them. But then like I only saw them like one time. But that one time was enough to give me the impression of like, yeah, these things suck because as my brother would quote it when I talked to him about it, he said that basically, yeah, like they're complete assholes. You the only way to get rid of them is literally either get away from them as quickly as possible, because they will hunt you down. They will chase you for no fucking
Yeah,
reason. They will absolutely hunt you down. But it's either that and somehow avoid them, or you have to kill them. They will not leave you alone. And I mean, those things like attack you in the face and stuff too. They always get at my freaking cheeks and stuff. Because I remember when me, Jose, and all of us went over to my brother's during the weekend uh, for um, for Ian's birthday, we were all playing around in the pool, right? Well, around nighttime, they were starting to come out, and we're all three just chilling, talking around. We're not really like messing around in the pool anymore because at this point, like we've been in there for like several hours, and most of us are sunburnt. So we're just sitting around in the pool, and then all of a sudden, I just hear Catherine just screaming her head off, and she's like, "Oh, there's something biting me!" It's I I'm thinking like, "Oh yeah, it's got to be those things." And I look around, I just see one of them like on her face, and I go, try to snap at her. She's
Oh,
like, hit it. And then it starts getting on me. It's biting me and Jose and all that. We're all freaking out. We're like, fuck this. Get out the pool. He can have it.
it starts attacking people.
Like, dude, these
Uh,
things suck. And then recently, I went to the store, right, to Market Basket. I went to the store to go get some stuff. And I'm coming back. Or no, I'm going there. And I'm just walking. I have my phone in my hand, and I go to put it in my pocket, and then all of a sudden, I feel something like, zzz, kind of buzzing around me. Like, oh fuck, no! I already know at this point. I feel it like attach itself.
Nemesis.
I, I feel it attach itself to my forehead, and I go smack at it. Clearly, I miss, and it starts buzzing around me, and I'm like, fuck this! And I bolted to Market Basket, right? Because I gotta go get that.
Mhm.
I gotta go get me some milk. I gotta go get me my 2%.
Oh no, fuck the 2%.
I gotta go get my 2%, right? So I'm running over to Market Basket, and I legit feel it bite me in my inner thigh. And I'm wearing
Oh my
jeans.
god.
I'm
Oh,
wearing fucking
what?
jeans. It bit me through my inner thigh, like close to my my sweet spot, I start freaking out, and I'm literally like jumping and running to get this thing fucking away from me. And I go inside, and it leaves me alone. But as soon as I come back outside after getting all my stuff, I'm feeling like, okay, I'm safe now. I'm just walking normally. All of a sudden, that fucking thing just comes right back to me, and it starts biting me again. The same fucking spot, too, in that fucking inner thigh. And I'm just
Good
running
lord,
back home. Oh, it's a fucking nightmare.
So, kind of looking them up, right? They look like,
You have to kill a giant.
dude,
It's like Shadow of the Colossus.
uh, cause I mean it has the same design. It's like yellow and black, but not full on bee.
Yeah,
Um, and the wings kind of make a triangle, kind of like a funny looking moth.
right. Yeah,
Um,
that's the way I would describe it.
yeah, and so I'm not sure if I got bit by a bot fly, those parasite leaving bastards, or a deer fly. Like,
Right. I'm gonna go if it was probably a deer fly, because
I
they seem
hope
to
so.
only come around this time, and I've never seen a bot fly, so I can't confirm it in any way, of course. But that's just my thoughts. Also, another story of me going to Market Basket. I got fucking terrified for like absolutely no reason. Well,
Why?
there was a reason, but just like it was hilarious. So again, this is like in the afternoon or whatever, and I'm coming out of Market Basket.
Hmm.
What the hell? Oh, hi. I'm coming out of Market Basket, and I I don't know why, but recently I've been seeing like this little black. I assume it's a baby chicken because it
I
looks
thought that that's where it stopped.
what?
I see this black baby. I'm glad you said chicken. You paused for a second. I'm like, what? No, like if I saw any baby, any colored baby out on the fucking street.
Oh my god. Well, no, I saw black baby chicken.
So
I think
a
it was a young.
chick.
Well, I don't know if let's say it's a young chicken because
Okay, a
it
young
wasn't like a full.
chicken.
It wasn't a full
Yeah.
chick. It had the shape of a chicken, but it was just tiny,
Aha.
like the shape of an adult chicken. It's just a tiny one.
Right.
And I want to say I think it's someone's fucking pet because there's no like people that have like a bunch of chickens around where we live. There's a couple
Mhm.
streets down where there's people that do own a bunch of chickens, but they're not around my area. They're like a few streets down. and I don't know why, but I just like seen this chicken out of nowhere, and I don't bother enough. I just kind of look over at it and it's like, is that a chicken? Huh. Okay.
Huh.
And he just kind of pecks around. I guess he goes around there because people throw trash and stuff like that, so he just goes over there to find food. I guess he's a little escapee. I don't really know, but either way. So one day I'm coming out of Market Basket, right? And there's a building that's right next to the Market Basket. It's like you bring like your kids there and stuff like that to for people to take care of them while you're at work, that type of place. Um, and or daycare.
Yes.
But there's daycare on the left of where I'm heading back to my house, and there's like a little corner where there's like a fence and all that, right? Well, as soon as I get to where that corner's at, that chicken like freaks out. Like I'm literally just walking, I don't hear nothing, and all of a sudden, and I jump up in the air. I look over at it, and I get in like a fighting stance because I'm thinking like, what the hell is that?
Something came out and attacked me.
And my heart is fucking racing at this point. I look down and I just see a little tiny chicken. He's running away from me to hide to go to the house right next to there.
God.
like, Jesus Christ, why would you do that? You could have
Fucking
killed
chicken. It activated your fight or flight.
me. It did.
I mean, props to you. You clearly chose fight, Jesus. You were ready to throw hands with whatever it was.
Look, man, I can't have my 2% milk.
No. That shit sucks, dude.
Oh,
I swear, it's like if you put it on cereal, it just makes it look sad, bro. Like if I see milk and I see and it's see through, bro, that's a fucking issue.
Look, it ain't that bad, okay? It looks like normal milk. It's not that watered down.
Dude, get yourself some real milk.
Look, man, it's usually not my choice. it's my parents' choice. That's
Good
what they
fucking
prefer.
Lord.
So. Oh
My dad hates that fucking milk.
man.
You wanna? Yeah. That.
Yeah, I guess so. Sure.
So what are these things supposed to be again? Fucking like bats or like little dragons or some shit?
I guess they're supposed to be bats in a way.
Emergence home.
I wonder if we can shoot these things.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Yeah, don't go into darkness.
I think all the Dead Space games are watch it. Games right?
No, what were you saying?
All the Dead Space games are on Game Pass.
I believe they are, yeah.
'Cause
Or at least
I don't know
the
why.
first and third games on there. I don't know about the second.
I think it is.
Probably.
Which I'm never touching that game again.
What, the third one?
Second,
Second? Why?
because that's the one that fucking scared the shit out of me with the.
That's why I fucking love the game. It's
It
great.
was the stalker dudes that peek around the corners.
Oh,
and
yep.
Those
The children.
the rake looking ones. I don't know if you remember when we were in a party chat and I just fucking screamed, right?
Uh-huh.
Cause like I was in a hallway, and like through the door, right? So
This is perfect.
so let's say there's a hallway kind of like this, right?
Yeah.
It's I want to say it's also L shaped, but it could just be some kind of tube. So I was somewhere over here, and I was looking at I kept hearing them making noises
Yeah,
somewhere
like the
in
little
this direction.
kind of noise.
Yeah, so there's a door, right? And I have to go manually open it.
Yeah.
So I'm psyching myself up. So I'm kind of crouched right here, right? I'm crouched like right here. I have eyes on the door, but I turn to the right because like I heard something. I don't know. I was
I
talking to
remember
this
this
last time.
story. No, it was Dead Space 3, and it was those like really bony, like I guess I
Yes.
think the story was like it was people that ate necromorph flesh. Yeah, it was
Oh.
like they were blind or something, right? There's like a bunch of them.
Point is, they look like walking like skeletons with claws.
Yes, yes. I know exactly what you're talking about. I
Was
remember
it
this
three?
happening. Yes, it was
I
3.
could have sworn it was two.
No. Plus, you can't
Um,
crouch in 2.
was it crouch? That
Well, you
there's
said you were
three.
taking cover. So, yeah. Because there's no crouching or taking cover mechanic in the other games. Only 3.
Huh. Well, point is, I looked in this direction and then I turned to the left and like there's this thing coming at me. It's mid swing, it's in the air already, and its claw is basically right on me. But like for some reason, like I I think back at it and I imagine the face is covering the whole screen. Like I guess it scared me that bad.
Right.
And I just let out a fucking scream. And my parents, hey, you're good. What's wrong? I was like, no, the fucking game
No,
scared
I'm
the shit out of me.
fucking dying.
God, but yeah, I let out like the most real scream I've ever let out. It was fucking.
Oh, man. I remember. Oh, man. Hold on. I I remember Dead Space 1 scared me the most. Well, 1 and 2. But I remember specifically Dead Space 1. Um, it was very, very early in the game. I had no clue what this game was, right? Because the only time I ever seen what Dead Space was because remember back in school when I would always bring Game Informers to the school and just
Yeah,
read them and stuff
yeah.
like that. Well, there was a Dead Space 2 issue, and I was looking through it. I'm like, man, this game looks so cool, but it looks so scary. And I was not really into horror games all that much, but I kind of liked them at the same time. But that's when I was like super scared of them. So I saw Dead Space 2 and I'm like, man, I really want to play this game. This looks awesome. And then one time we went to Movie Land Video, which is where we would go to rent our videos and our games and stuff like that at the time when, doing that was very common. Because we didn't go to Blockbuster. We didn't like Blockbuster all that much. But we would go to Movie Land Video. And I saw Dead Space 1 there. And I'm surprised my mom actually let me get it, for one thing, because it was still when I was
Rated
younger.
M.
Yeah, it was rated M, and I mean on the cover, because I remember specifically, like, I don't remember if it was later that year or if maybe it was like a year or two ago, but I wanted to get Left 4 Dead 1 because I saw Left 4 Dead there, and I never seen the games before. I just saw the cover and I was like, ooh, this looks really cool. It's a cool little zombie game. But you know how it has like the
The
eaten up hand
hand.
and all that? Yeah,
Yeah.
she saw that. I was like, no, we're not getting that for you. But Dead Space has the exact same thing where you see like a dismembered hand on the cover, but for some reason she didn't click to it, so she let me have it. So we got it, right? And I'm playing the game, generally no clue what to do. And I remember there was one part that scared me to death and the thing was nothing happened because there's like not a conveyor belt. It's like a gondola or something, right? You get on the gondola and all you do all you do is just get from one point to the other. No action, no nothing happens, but atmosphere. You hear all the sounds and stuff like that, of like people screaming in the background, or like the monsters like making noises and footsteps and all that stuff. You hear all those noises just so clear as day as you're going through that. And as soon as I got on the gondola, I was hearing stuff all in the background, and I'm thinking, I am not stepping off this gondola. I kept my gun raised for like a good 5 minutes of just sitting there and not knowing what the hell to do because I did not want to push forward. I was so freaking scared. And then eventually, at some point, I finally went forward, and nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. I felt like such a fool for that whole thing, but that was genuine terror to me. And the thing was,
That's how it should be.
yeah, and the thing was, in the sequel, they do a similar, or like in the sequel, you go back to the Ishimura,
Hmm.
um, towards the later part of the game, and everything before that, I was able to just play it just normal, minus like whenever you're in the nursery and all that stuff, and you have to kill like all that. That part generally unsettled me, but the part that got me was when we got back to the Ishimura. As soon as you get into the Ishimura, there's like a little part later on where it's just a similar thing of like you hear all these noises, you hear everything going on, and again I was scared shitless. I could not push forward for like 5 minutes because I didn't know what the hell was going to be over there, and again there was nothing. And that's why I love those games, because it gave me such crazy memories of just like being genuinely scared of everything in the atmosphere versus the actual scares on screen a lot of the time. I love those games so much.
Is it? I think I know what you're talking about. It's like a really big door,
Uh,
but you hear like that rhinoceros fucking thing in the background.
I think so. It's like, it's, you know how you see like the Ishimura and it has like all the, like the blue lights and stuff like that because of all the blood and stuff all over the place, and it has like the black lights on it. I just saw
think.
I just saw all that, and it genuinely just freaked me out because, you don't know what the hell's on the ship anymore.
Hmm.
So yeah.